What if a simple mixture of charcoal, sulfur, and saltpeter could turn ancient warriors into obsolete relics, forever shifting battles from swords and shields to explosions and firepower? Sounds like the origin story of a dystopian sci-fi epic, doesn't it? Yet, this is the explosive reality of gunpowder, just one of the top war technologies that have irrevocably altered the face of warfare. These innovations aren't mere gadgets. They're seismic shifts that have decided empires' fates, saved or doomed millions, and continue to influence global conflicts today. Drawing from historical archives, military analyses, and recent surveys like a 2024 StarTus Insights report noting a 250% surge in searches for military technology trends on Google, trends amid rising geopolitical tensions. These stories captivate audiences worldwide. YouTube channels like Simple History and Kings and Generals rack up millions of views on game-changing military inventions, proving the enduring fascination. For history buffs, tech enthusiasts, and strategic thinkers, this narrative delivers eye-opening insights into how technology drives human conflict, sparking suspense over what breakthroughs might come next. Buckle in as we count down the top 5 war technologies that changed warfare forever, backed by stats, expert quotes, and paradoxical twists that will leave you questioning the cost of progress. Let's ignite with gunpowder, the ancient alchemy that birthed the firearm era. Invented in 9th century China during the Tang Dynasty, initially for fireworks, it was weaponized by the Song Dynasty in the 11th century with fire lances protoguns, spewing flames and projectiles. By the 13th century, Mongols under Genghis Khan spread it westward, revolutionizing sieges with cannons that breached impenetrable walls. The paradoxical suspense, what was meant for celebration, became a harbinger of mass destruction. European adoption in the 14th century, like at the Battle of Crécy in 1346, where English cannons terrified French knights, marked the end of medieval chivalry. Historian Alex Rowland from Duke University notes in How Stuff Works, gunpowder expanded the lethality of the battlefield, enabling range combat that decimated close formation tactics. Statistics from Britannica highlight its impact. Pre-gunpowder wars saw casualty rates under 10% in battles. Post-adoption, they soared to 30 to 50% with artillery barrages. A 2023 survey by the Foreign Policy Research Institute found 85% of military historians rank it as the most transformative invention, fueling top war inventions, queries spiking 180% on Google Trends during anniversary commemorations. Without gunpowder, empires like the Ottomans might never have conquered Constantinople in 1453, reshaping world maps and proving how one tech can topple civilizations. Rolling into the mechanized age, the tank emerges as the armored juggernaut that bulldozed World I's trench warfare nightmares. Debuted by the British in 1916 at the Battle of the Somme, the Mark I tank clunky, slow, but impervious to machine guns crossed no man's land where infantry faltered. The paradox? Designed to end the stalemate that claimed 20 million lives overall per Imperial War Museum data, early tanks broke down more than they broke lines, yet evolved into blitzkrieg enablers. By World War II, German panzer divisions, as described by General Heinz Guderian in his memoirs, changed the character of war, with speed and shock conquering France in weeks. U.S. Army records show tanks reduced infantry casualties by 40% in armored assaults. A 2025 RAND Corporation poll of defense experts reveals 78% view tanks as pivotal in shifting from static to mobile warfare. Driving tank history warfare, YouTube searches to over 3 million views annually. The suspense builds. Without tanks, World War II might have dragged on, altering the 20th century's geopolitical landscape and highlighting technology's role in accelerating victory or horror. Soaring higher, aircraft transformed warfare from ground-bound slugfest to three-dimensional dominance. First militarized in 1911 during the Italo-Turkish War for Reconnaissance, planes evolved into dogfighting aces by WWI, with legends like the Red Baron claiming 80 kills. The paradoxical twist. What began as fragile scouts became city-leveling bombers in World War II, where Allied air campaigns dropped 2.7 million tons of bombs per U.S. Air Force stats, crippling Nazi industry. Winston Churchill famously declared, "The fighters are our salvation, but the bombers alone provide the means of victory." Innovations like radar-guided night fighters slashed Luftwaffe effectiveness by 70%, as noted in National World War II Museum archives. A 2024 Live Science survey indicated 82% of respondents see aircraft as the top game changer for 20th century conflicts, boosting aircraft in warfare history trends by 200% amid drone discussions. Without aviation, D-Day's success enabled by 14,000 sorties might have failed, suspensefully underscoring how skies became the ultimate high ground for ever-elevating strategy beyond Earth. Now, the ominous shadow of nuclear weapons, the doomsday devices that ended World War II and birthed the Cold War, developed under the Manhattan Project. The atomic bombs dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945 killed over 200,000 per Hiroshima Peace Memorial data, forcing Japan's surrender. The paradox, meant to save lives by averting invasion, estimated 1 million casualties. They unleashed unprecedented destruction, reshaping deterrence. Physicist J. Robert Oppenheimer quoted the Bhagavad Gita, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." Post-war, nuclear arsenals grew to 70,000 warheads by 1986, per Arms Control Association stats, preventing direct superpower clashes through mutually assured destruction. A 2025 Tyler Vigan correlation study humorously links nuclear tech awareness to headache searches. But seriously, 90% of global leaders in a UN poll credit nukes with maintaining peace, albeit tense. Nuclear weapons history videos amassed 5 million views on YouTube, reflecting ongoing debates. The suspense? One miscalculation could end civilization, forever altering warfare from conquest to existential brinkmanship. Finally, drones, the remote revolutionaries dominating 21st century asymmetric battles. Emerging in World War II as radio-controlled targets, modern UAVs like the MQ-9 Reaper debuted in 2001, enabling precision strikes without pilot risk. The paradoxical suspense, affordable and ubiquitous, they've democratized air power, with non-state actors like ISIS deploying commercial drones for bombings. U.S. drone strikes in Afghanistan numbered over 13,000 by 2021, per Bureau of Investigative Journalism, reducing ground troop exposure by 80%. An ATO's 2025 report states, drones are reshaping military competitions, with AI integration boosting autonomy. A Trends research poll shows 75% public concern over ethical issues. Spiking drones in warfare surges 300% amid Ukraine conflicts, where drones downed 10,000 Russian vehicles. Without drones, counterterrorism would demand more boots on ground, suspensefully hinting at a future of swarming, AI-driven wars. These top 5 war technologies that changed warfare forever, from explosive powders to unmanned skies, prompt us to wonder. As AI and cyber tools loom, what innovations will next redefine the thin line between defense and devastation?